What's up, guys? You know who it is. Midwest Tool Review back again. And I'm just going to let you guys know right off the bat. This is just a random video. I was bored. I just got back from the gym. I got nothing to do really at the moment. Need to go take my butt to bed because I got to get up in the morning at 6. But I thought I'd come out to the old garage shop, whatever you want to call it, and just kind of make a video for you guys. So yeah, other than that, I'm not doing very much of anything. Someone asked me, I apologize, I can't recall who it was, but it was on my Instagram, I believe it was, or maybe it was a comment to my video. They asked me here recently. You guys know I was involved in a rear-end collision. Someone ran their car into the back of my OBS Chevy. I do have a video for that. I got to get that uploaded, so I'll get that done pretty soon. But they asked me if it was true that I found a Snap-on socket on the side of the road. And the answer to that is exactly yes. I found this guy here. It is a 13 millimeter socket, 3/8 drive. It's got a lot of dirt and grime and grit in there, so you can see even had a leaf or something in there. I need to clean it. But yeah, I guess that's my lucky socket. It was just sitting on the side of the road. I don't carry sockets inside of my vehicle, and my my work box or job box on the back is locked. So yeah, it truly did not come from my vehicle. It was just sitting there on the side of the road. I don't know why. When I found it, I actually started walking a little bit to see if there was any more, but there weren't. So yeah, number 13. Is 13 lucky? I don't even know. Or is it just 7? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, somebody comment. Leave me a comment. I don't know if, the superstitions. I'm not really big into that, but I don't know. I just heard something like that. But yeah, it is true. It was sitting on the side of the road. I did grab it, of course, and yeah, add it to the collection, I guess. So what's new? Nothing much. I just completed a bunch of shipments. I've got one more shipment over there sitting on the Snap-on service cart. I got one more shipment to go. I just shipped out a lot more stuff today. I had a couple items on Instagram up for sale for my guy Jerry. We were able to sell those successfully. So thank you to all those who have purchased items from me. I really don't like to leave names because people may want to be private about what they buy and what they pay. So I don't share that information. That's a person-to-person transaction. So I kind of keep that quiet. I just noticed something too. If you guys are looking for a great toolbox mat and you don't want to spend the same amount of money for that one that has like the little cutouts for like bits, bolts and whatnot, this one here is awesome, and I think it's a lot cheaper. This thing was covered in dirt. I put a little bit of degreaser on it, and all of that white came out perfectly clean. And it worked out really nicely. So if you find this Snap-on mat and you want a tool mat on your box, I recommend this guy here. Let's see, what else is there? Not a lot of information today to share with you guys. I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm winging it. Just thought I'd make a quick little video for you guys. Did I do anything new to the box? I don't think that I did. I'm always doing something, I guess, and to some extent. I still need to wire up this little, charger port, because I've got so many little things that need to be charged, like flashlights and whatnot. I officially, I guess, kind of closed down the Matco box for now. Oh, I need to do one thing I'm way behind on. I apologize. I took a list of all the names that submitted information or their answers to my question. But we should have enough names. I believe there was like around 30 names, and they're probably all like, copy what the other person said, but hopefully whoever wins this will be, appreciative of what it is. But I got to give this set away. I've not used them. They're brand new, courtesy of Ulsa Tools. And so I'm going to get those. I'm going to get the drawing up. We'll do a random drawing, numbers generator, and we'll get that out to the winner. I got to get that done too. So I'm slacking. I know. I apologize. I got a lot going on, as everyone else does as well. but that doesn't mean that I get to escape and not get that done. So I will take care of that this weekend. As for the old Golden Boy, I had a lot of people comment on it, and a lot of people just said, hey man, keep the box. It's what makes your channel, different from the other ones. And I took that to heart, and I really do agree with that. So I am going to postpone my efforts to find a singular box to replace the KR 562 and the KR 530/558. This is the old taco wagon that we completely restored. And this is the golden 50th anniversary gold edition box that we restored. And so I'm gonna hold on to these for now. If someone were to come to me and offer me a decent amount of money for both of them, I would probably take it under strong consideration. But for now, we're not gonna go out there and force, the opportunity to find a replacement box. So you guys saw the rent set that we added. Nothing new there. I'm just gonna kind of go through it real quick. I know a lot of people always saying, hey man, don't be doing so many toolbox tours. So I'm trying to avoid that. I only do this every once in a while because sometimes I throw things in here, or I'll pick up something new and I want to share it with you guys, but I don't remember, or maybe it's just a single item, and it's kind of stupid to share things with you guys if it's not like, something major. So I try to avoid doing that. And just, oh, look at that, I got a scratch there. I got to address that. Unless it's something that is worthwhile to share. So other than that, I haven't put the, I don't think this will fit, will it? Nope. I have not put the power drawer setup done. I haven't completed that process yet. Still kind of on the fence about it, but I don't know. I think I need to do it. Just stop complaining about it and just do it. And be done with it. But for this big old girl here, I've added nothing new. I've not bought anything, with the exception of those wrenches there. I have not bought anything new. I do have some stuff coming here in the next week or so. So keep an eye out on some new tools that are going to be joining the lineup. They're primarily for that box there. Someone offered to buy this here, guys. I know this is kind of one of those things that's part of my live streams that I do with Jude, Power Stroke Jude, and the other guys and girls, for our text talking shop. And it's kind of like when we get a little crazy, we kind of poke fun at the design of this ratcheting screwdriver. So, I got an active offer on it. I imagine probably you guys would say don't sell it because it's part of, it's once again, like my tools, like I don't know how to put it. I guess my stuff is different. Like anybody can go out and buy Snap-on tools, but my tools typically have some bit of a story, I guess, in that, like they're not like, I don't purchase stuff off of a truck. I tell you guys that repeatedly all the time, that I've never been on a Snap-on truck, and that is the God's honest truth. All the stuff that I have is been purchased secondhand, and maybe some of you guys are new to the channel and you don't know that or don't realize that. But I've not bought anything brand new. This set here was one of the very first screwdriver sets that I ever bought from Snap-on. That was Snap-on, and I paid $50 from a guy that I met at a mall, and he said he had them, he doesn't use them anymore, and so I bought them from him. That's like one of the very first things I ever bought. I mean, like this tool here, I drove like 30 minutes to go get it because the guy was asking like $10 for it, and I like went and picked it up. And I don't know, just random stuff, that I've gotten over time. I can probably pretty much tell you all of it. Everything has a story. My buddy Randy sent me this ratcheting screwdriver here. He had it, and he wanted it to go to a good home. He sent it to me. We rebuilt it, and it works tremendously well. So I won this one here from 802 Diesel Crew, Eddie. One of the very first things, and I believe the only thing I ever won from a toolbox or a YouTube drawing from another YouTube creator. So had that for years. It's just, you know, kind of everything has a story. You know, it's not like hopping on a truck, you know, and buying something. And so that's kind of like, I don't like to sell my own personal stuff. Every once in a while I will, to kind of support other projects, but for the most part I don't like to sell them. Like these wrenches here, many of you guys may not know, but my mother-in-law, for some unknown reason, she had like let's say, if you look at these wrenches, like these, my buddy Larry Borkstrom sent me these two. Thank you, Larry, for that. That was his contribution. But any of these older ones here that are underlying belong to my mother-in-law. She's passed now. And she had an old toolbox full of rusty tools. And my sister-in-law was going to throw it out. And I says, well, let me look through it. Just, you know, you never know. And I looked through it, and there was some Mac wrenches in there that my brother-in-law took. And then she had some Snap-on wrenches that I took. And I cleaned them up, and I said, well, and, you know, to pay homage to her, I'm going to try to build out a set. And so I had a couple people like Larry Borkstrom and others who have sent me a wrench or so that they found. Other ones I bought, but I basically bought every wrench piece by piece, search by search, from eBay, you know, from Jerry, from other people, and I built this wrench set all the way up to 22 millimeter. And so that's kind of like, her name was Pamela, so this is kind of like my, you know, Pamela set here. I don't use it very often, but it means a lot to my wife that I have it, and so we have it out here. You know, so, and there's some other, and a lot of tools here, just things that I found that were excellent deals, you know, that just kind of picked up along the way. But some of the tools, a lot of the tools do have stories to them, as to how I came about and how I grabbed them. So I don't know. I guess that's part of the reason why it's hard for me to want to part with this box or any of my boxes, because that was like the very first box I ever bought. And then this box here, a guy belonged to his grandpa, and he had it forever, and he had been taking it with him every time he moved around, and it was just beat up and it needed to be restored. And he was like, hey, I want to sell it, but I wanted to go to somebody who's going to appreciate it and redo it. And that's exactly what we did. You know, we cleaned it up, we straightened it out, and we rebuilt it from basically sanding it all the way down, knocking out what few dents it had, and just completely just going to town on it and making it back to what it was when it was brand new. Actually better than brand new. The KR 562 taco wagon, it was set in the barn for, I don't know, God knows how long. The guy had it, and I bought it for $50. Drug it out of a barn, threw it in the back of a pickup truck, came home. You guys, the video's out there if you've not seen it. I think it's titled like Midwest Tool Review bought a Snap-on box, or I bought a Snap-on box, or something like that, you know, something corny. But we sanded this box all the way down. It had more dings and dents in it than, you know, I care to admit. But we sanded it all down, and straightened it all out. We painted it. I taught myself how to paint, how to clear, all of that stuff. Lined the jars with the carbon fiber. Had my buddy Rich over at Beck's Armory build me the Snap-on plates here. And these plates are custom built. They're not something that you can go out and buy. You can buy them from him, but these are something that I designed for my box that has like certain attributes about it, certain details on it, I guess, if you will. So yeah, it's and then like the stickers, like I went out and found all those stickers on there to kind of give it that look. But I don't know, it's a cool box to have, and pretty much like I said, all my tools and whatnot and things of that nature have a story to it, and that's kind of part of the reason why I've decided to at least hold on to it for a little bit longer. So, but okay, guys, I guess that's enough rambling for tonight. It's probably only gonna watch this video for 4.5 to 5 minutes anyway. So, and we're already at 15 minutes. So, all right, I'm gonna call it a day, or a night rather. Look for that new video upload if you're still listening to this rant, or this babbling, I guess it is. Look for the video upload on the OBS Chevy and the repairs we did to the bumper after the accident. And make sure that you guys keep following the channel, subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you leave a comment. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Midwest_tool_review. And as always, leave a comment. I do try to get back to my comments and respond to you guys. All right. Peace.